Welcome to another video. Today I will be showing you the best no Game Pass blueprints in Theme Park Tycoon 2. And anyways, let's get straight into the first one. Here we are at the first one with a plane ride on what appears to be a runway. The runway is pretty detailed and even has the lines for planes to follow. There's even lights that you can customize and change the settings of. You just select the lantern and then you can like change the light. I would probably make it yellow if you want to make it realistic. I feel like that's on runways, and then maybe even red. But that's just me. Anyways, you have the plane right here. You have a setup queue line and exit. And that's pretty much all there is to say. Here's the information popping up on screen, so you can use this. And anyways, let's move on to number 2. This next blueprint is probably the most insane and detailed no Game Pass blueprint in Theme Park Tycoon 2. It's a desert-themed building type kit. Some of these are just for looks, which is why they don't have a back. I believe this one right here is an entrance. This one's just a really cool detailed tower. I mean, just look at the detail on that. And this one, I believe, is like a restaurant that you can go inside of. There's already pathways on these buildings, so it should be pretty easy to connect them to your park. All of these buildings are probably better than anything I could ever do with primitives, so that just tells you how good these are and how detailed they are. And I'm surprised this is even possible with the basic editor without game passes. Anyways, here's the information for you to use it. And now moving on. Before we continue with the rest of the video, please subscribe, as only 2% of my viewers are actually subscribed, and it would help out a ton as we are on the road to 1,000. Thanks, and let's get back into it. This next blueprint is fairly simple, but will definitely make your park look a lot better. It is a fairly simple wooden tower kind of entrance. It's got little moss vines hanging from the entrance pathways. It looks like it would go really well with like a forest theme. The build is grouped, but the lights will turn on during the night. So that's also fairly cool and a nice attention to detail. Anyways, here's the information for you to put it in your park. And anyways, let's move on to the next one. Our first ride of this video is a volcano themed drop tower. The queue line is very detailed, as you can see. The paths did not come with this, which is unfortunate, but it's pretty easy to see where the entrance is, which would be right here. Here's the exit, and it's just a drop tower themed off of being a volcano. When the ride does go, the TNT explodes and these little smoke machines start shooting out smoke, which makes it look even cooler. So there's a little bit of visual effects for you. The volcano is pretty small, but definitely would be cool for like a younger kid attraction in your park. Here's the information for you to use this ride. Anyways, let's move on to the next one. Before we move on, I would just like to point out that these are not my rides. These are built by other people, and none of the credit should go to me. Thanks, and now you can get back into the video. Our next ride of the video is going to be the complete opposite of a volcano, and it is actually a Okay, anyways, as I was saying, this is going to be the complete opposite of a volcano. It is a tsunami topspin coaster. It has these little water shooters to get you wet during the ride. It doesn't have too many details outside of the fact that it takes place in a massive model of a tsunami. There's not much else I can really say, so let's just pop up the information on screen. And now moving on. Our first roller coaster of the video is the spinning coaster themed to be in like this forest area. The colors are very visually appealing, and there's even this little pathway that goes over the roller coaster. Again, the colors look really cool, and I'm surprised how much this ride actually gets you spinning, considering that usually you need the Operations Game Pass to actually get the ride to spin normally, but this spins quite a bit for no Operations Game Pass. So this is a very impressive spinning coaster, and here's the information for it so you can use it. And moving on. Our final blueprint of the video is this water coaster themed to being like a tropical theme. There's a bridge that goes over the coaster. It's a very nice water ride. It's pretty short, but it looks really fun, and I wish I could ride something like this in real life. There's this little cave that you go under, which looks really cool. And you go back up, and there's some little bumps and hills as you head down this little drop right here into a little splash area. It's a pretty tame ride, I would say. Definitely would be a cool addition to your park. Anyways, here's the information for you to use it, and that is it. If you enjoyed this video, YouTube thinks you'll enjoy this video. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.